everybody, long time no Goosebumps, I guess you could say. It's been a while since I've done a show and tell, or like a thrift pick me up. I'm sure you guys know in my last update video, as I packed everything up, I moved. So, I'm in the new room. Probably doesn't look too much different minus like this wall here. I can do a tour after I'm done filming all this, but I'm totally ripping off my friend, Goosebumps Completionist here, and going with a Goosebumps Mega Haul, because I've gotten a ton of shit over the last month or so, and I just haven't had time to like make individual videos on it, especially with working on my stories, which I finally got one of them out. You guys saw it, it was really good, and I did all kinds of pizzazz and showtime work on it, so go check that out if you haven't. I'll put a picture of it right here. Anyway, so let's just get to it. A lot of thrift book stuff. I've got most of the packages already cut open because it's been a little while, but I have gone over, I kept a list, and I pulled everything back together, so for what it's worth, it's neuter to you. Anyway, let's get into it. So, first big thing, I bought a list of books on Facebook Marketplace. A lot of common ones. It was like a listing of 5 books. Got it for 12 bucks. This was the gem inside it. This is an American copy of the Ship of Ghouls, and I'm actually trading this copy to the person who runs the YouTube channel Dead Shock Studios. You guys know him as Brandon Symes, so he may upload a video whenever I get this package out to him. He may not. Who knows? But yeah, was not nice enough to replace my copy, but it's still pretty clean. Honestly, for a Give Yourself book and a black spine that's hard to find, nice. So I was like, yeah, dude, that lot was definitely worth it. And of course, I've taken the extra books from that lot, and I've either traded them off, or they've ended up in the extra collection behind me. Also, you see the layers? It's really cold in Florida, which is rare. So I've got the doors open, the windows open, and I'm getting the free AC. Next up in the list, wasn't a Goosebumps book per se, but it did appear on my watch list. You guys see my bookshelf here. It's not just Goosebumps, I also have manga. So this is more of a comic than a manga, but it was the Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the color edition, #1. Kind of beat up a little bit, not gonna lie. I think it was like a library copy, but either way, this is like a $25 book. I got it for $4. So, very hyped. I love Scott Pilgrim. I did a whole review video when I unboxed the collector's edition from Limited Run Games. So Scott Pilgrim vs. the World #1 color edition for $5 from Thrift Books. Happy about that. Next, I got a copy of Monster Blood 3. That is a library edition. It's hardback. It is not in the best condition in the world, but you know, it was a school library book that was used and then discarded. So lately, me and Goosebumps Completionist have kind of had like an unofficial contest of who can get more of the hardbacks, and right now he's kicking my ass, but now that I'm settled in, it shouldn't be such an issue. Next up, I picked up 2 Shivers books I was missing off Thrift Books. You know, every now and then if a rare book pops up, I grab a book to complete the order because, you know, I want the free shipping. So I actually haven't even taken the sticker off this one. I just got it. This one's called The Beast from Beneath the Boardwalk, and real Goosebumps vibes from the color contrast to the slime. Looking forward to reading it. Like I said before, people die in Shivers, which makes them a little more sweet than Goosebumps, not gonna lie. Next up, I picked up, this is a harder one to find, and like any series from the 90s, it only had like one run or a short limited run. The books towards the end of the series are the ones that are harder to find because they got the least amount of printing. So Shivers only had 36 books in its run, a little over half of what Goosebumps did. So I got Shivers number 33 here. This one is The Forgotten Farmhouse. This one floats around at like 13 to 18 bucks. So when it was for $4, I was like, woohoo! A lot of the stuff was $4. I was getting deals and deals. Plus I had some like book rewards because I maybe spent a little too much money on thrift books and I need an intervention maybe. Anyway, I had a few book rewards, so I was like, yeah, why not? You know, I do plan to have the entire set. I'm only missing like 6 books from the Shivers series, if that. I haven't even checked, but they're behind me on the shelf, and when I do a full room tour, you'll see it. The wall actually behind the camera here has nothing on it. Everything else is done. I just have like one blank wall. So I kind of ran out of steam after I got everything unpacked. You guys saw all the crap I had, and I was just like, I'll get back to it. And I never really did. Gonna do another shout out here. Once again, I'm shouting out Goosebumps Completionist. I'm in a chat with him. I think I've mentioned this before. Like, it's called The Boys, but it's like an adult book club. Not like an adult, like weird adult, but it's like a small book club of Goosebumps fans. We're all YouTubers in it. Originally, we were the cast of that one Goosebumps podcast. That kind of long story, sad, short. Anyway, moving on. Whenever there's a rare book, we kind of share the information with each other after we've acquired one for ourselves. Well, Goosebumps Completionist is like the GOAT when it comes to finding rare books. He, like I said, he has more hardbacks than I do, and he started later than I did in the hardback game. And every now and again, he finds something and he'll link us and say, yo, check it out. Well, I'm sitting here, face deep in chicken nuggies, got sauce on my fingies, and I get a text. Like, I was watching a video, so like I kind of like use my free pinky and like unlock my phone, and it's like, go, 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 go! Exclamation points from him, and I was like, click it, the link, and this... Oh yes, this white whale was on sale. This right here was up for a price of $7.98. Now granted, it definitely was a library copy, hence like tape on the spine, and it is not in the greatest condition. But this book is such a bitch to come by because it's not really an official Goosebumps book. But it came from New Jersey. The parody book too, it came from Ohio. So it's Tim Jacobus's like biography that kind of got released with Goosebumps stuff. So I could care less if it's a library copy or not. I got a hold of one. They're a bitch to find. And if you're a collector, you know how hard these are. They usually sell between like $120. If you're lucky, maybe you get one for like $80, but they're usually over $100, usually. Got this bitch for $8, so shout out to you, my dude. You deserve all the subs and then more. I wish I could give you my 500. And, oh yeah, by the way, I broke 500 subs, so it's a special video, I guess. 2022, my dude. This one I actually got in the same lot as the Ship of Ghouls book, but essentially, I didn't expect to get it the way it did. It's a copy of Night of the Living Dummy, but if you take a look here, in the right light, hang on, let me see if I can get it. Come on, there it is. It's tough to see, but the Goosebumps is misprinted. It is not the way it should be. It's kind of like off. The lettering doesn't match the bumps, so slappy misprint, and you know, it's like one of the most classic covers. So it's going on my eBay store if anybody wants one. So I'm going to do the packages and I'll go over the mega haul I got today. So package from Thrift Books that I haven't opened yet. This one just came in. And you're never gonna believe it. You guys know I build secondary collections and I flip them. I usually sell a secondary collection between $280, $300, depending on the condition of all of them. Well, everyone knows 3 books that are the hardest to come by for a Goosebumps original set are 62, 61, and 60. So if I ever get a chance to get a hold of any of those 3 books, and they're under $15, I grab them. You can look at it as scalping, even though that's not really the intent, because I'm not over here selling them for $45. I'm completing sets and giving someone an opportunity to get a whole set, which, again, take your stance on it where you want. So when these books become available, I usually jump on them, and this one I got an alert for, and it was in very good condition. Oh yeah, this bitch is minty, and it's one of the books with the mask. And if you look here, I haven't opened it yet, but I got a good feeling that I was right. Oh my god. Did this even get read? And it's a first print, so I am fairly certain that this will be taking my place in the collection. Now, this is the second time I have got a werewolf skin with a mask from Thrift Books, because last time I got one, I actually traded it to Goosebumps Completionist. Damn, I am shouting you out all episode, homie. So, wow, I don't even have words. Like, it is an immaculate condition. Like, it's very little to no damage. I'm actually gonna have my wife remove the sticker there because I'm not gonna ruin this shit, but my god, I think the only thing I can complain about is there is a tiny white spot on the spine right there. Yeah. So, worth the $9, not gonna lie. Alright, next, I got this off of eBay as well. I hope it didn't get ruined. It was left at my grandparents' porch and then it rained. I got another Goosebumps box set, but if you take a look here, the kid who had it must not like cuddles because he scribbled his goddamn eyes out. And on the other side, he did the same thing. So, just want to kind of scream. I'm not gonna, though. Either way, when it goes on the shelf, you're going to see this part anyway. So, whatever, secondhand problems, right? And it came with 17 to 20. Alright, so again, not complaining, but damn it. I actually already had 2 of these slide through my fingers, so when this one popped up for like $8, I was like, yeah, Kombucha Girl, yes. Alright, last but not least, I had a Goodwill, and we got some things to talk about. Right off the bat, so everyone knows Goosebumps 2000 books are hella hard to find, especially in the wild. This is the first printing of Are You Terrified Yet? It is in, I'd say it's good condition, not amazing, but still, for a 2000 book in the wild, I mean, you can't complain. All these books were $2, so let's see, how many did I get? Careful what you wish for. Now you guys know me, I only buy the OG prints. A really clean copy of How to Kill a Monster. This was the first book I picked up, and it was like magic, because I was like, huh. I saw the spine, I grabbed it, and it's one of the ones that says, oh, look at that, there's a free Halloween mask inside. And I was like, huh. I flipped through it, and you can see there's some kind of staining on the pages, but watch this. First put of the haunted mask, with a mask in it. So, like I said, I'm just pulling them in. The Barking Ghost. Why I'm Afraid of Bees with What Gives You Goosebumps thing on it. I guess some people care about the variations on the front. I don't. A very strange copy of Deep Trouble. It's super thin compared to a regular book. Here, let me stack it. Like, I don't know why it's so thin, but take a look. Compare them. You see the size difference? So, what printing is this? It's a first printing. Weird, man. So that's another variant I'll be putting up on the marketplace. Check out my eBay. Here's a picture right there. If you're interested in these, you might be able to scoop them up there if they don't get bought already. A copy of Monster Blood, because again, I'm building that secondary. Actually, I'm building a third collection at this point. Dalton needs to be stopped. Zach's favorite book, Attack of the Mutant. Return of the Mummy. Yeah, Return of the Mummy. Wasn't sure for a minute. Ghost Beach. The Legend of Lost Legends. Monster Blood Tree. Again. How I Learned to Fly. Missing the cards, I checked. Go Eat Worms. Another copy of Night of the Living Dummy. Oh shit, look, the book's in the way. Whoopsies. I'm literally skewing the camera. Let me just kind of try to... There we go. Night of the Living Dummy. Tower of Terror. Another Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. Phantom of the Auditorium. Oh no. I did not see that when I picked it up. Oh well. The Girl Who Cried Monster. And that was it for my Goosebump pickups at this Goodwill. But I also got a copy. It was a Naruto the Boy Ninja. It is a promotional item, not for resale. It's like it's a chapter of essentially the first episode where Naruto is saved by Haruka and given his headband. So I'm a huge Naruto fan. I was like, oh, dude, it's an uncorrected proofread. We're scooping that. And the last thing I got there was a copy of Nickelodeon's Avatar: The Last Airbender, and it's like the Lost episodes. Yeah, I'm sorry, the Lost Adventures. So I got a couple up on the shelf already. Huge fan of Avatar, so I always pick them up when I find them if I don't have them. But yeah, that was it. That was my mega haul. Welcome to 2022. Prepare yourself, because I've got a really interesting new series coming out, and it's called My Paranormal Experience. And my first interview is actually with Josh Reviews Incorporated, followed by Dead Shock Studios. I've got those 2 episodes in the work right now. I've also got a new story coming out called The Back Rooms Aren't Empty, and it's a good one. It's a real spicy one. And then followed by that, I've got another story coming out in between those called Why You Should Never Urban Explore Alone. I have another interview I scheduled with Josh Reviews Incorporated that is going to go over a different paranormal experience. That boy, he plays with dangerous things, so smash that like button, shoot him a prey, sub for everybody I just talked about. Alright guys, take it easy. Remember, you never know what goes bump in the night. And And it's time for the bonus video. I don't feel like being on camera right now. I actually don't feel good. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. This came in after I filmed this large video that you just watched, so quick update here. Very, very, very clean copy of Deep Trouble in a hardback. I think it said 7th or 17th printing. I honestly don't remember, but it's nice. It feels like no child has ever read it. There you go, 17th printing. And then, you guys know, kind of, I've started collecting just the box sets. I could care less what's inside the box. I just want the box for my shelf because, you know, it's a part of the memorabilia. Anyway, here's what I got. So yeah, I got some manga for my birthday too. So yeah, it was a successful mail day. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, maybe consider doing so. If you don't want to do that, that's okay too. I just appreciate you came by and click through. So have a spooky day. And remember folks, you never know what goes bump in the night.